If you guys are looking for the cheapest and most reliable coins on the market, make sure to head over to utnice.com and use code CHIEF for 6% off at checkout. Now let's go ahead and jump right into this video. What's up guys, it's Fifa Chief here and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we have for you some insane ones to watch investments that are going to help you make a ton of coins on FIFA 22. Now, if you are enjoying the content or you are new around here, I ask that you guys do subscribe to the channel and drop a like on the video. I really do appreciate it, and it does help me out. And then make sure to check out all those links in the description, like Twitch for all my daily live streams, Discord for all sorts of trading advice and investments, and all the other links down there as well. And with that said, let's go ahead and let's jump right into these investments. So guys, for ones to watch, there's a ton of different ways to invest. So let's kind of talk about some cards that are going to be in ones to watch that I think there's a couple of different ways we could invest in them. So the first thing that we're expecting to be coming is a ones to watch Camavinga. Now, there's a lot of buzz about this card being an objective card. So there's two things with objective cards where cards typically rise. Cards that link to this card, because people are going to get this objective card in their team and then try to build around it. So cards that link to it, and then cards that are going to help basically unlock that card, which may be players from the same team, the same nation, the same league, things like that. So with Camavinga being a French Real Madrid player, we're looking for some strong links to him, decent rating, maybe even good cards in game. So what I came to here was an unbelievable investment, in my opinion, if he's still this cheap. We talked about him a couple days ago on stream. Thomas Lemar here. He is coming in at about 1,000 coins still, it looks like. And Thomas Lemar is one of the cheapest 83s at 83 rated. He gets a strong link to Camavinga, and he's good in game. So that means when people get this Camavinga card, maybe they go pick up this Lemar to link with him, play alongside him when they do unlock this card. And Lemar would be a good investment as a card that could help unlock Camavinga, because it might say like score this many goals with French players and get this many assists with La Liga players, and you can do both of those in one by using Lemar. So overall, I think he's a great investment, and just being really, really cheap as a fodder card, as an 83 rated at 1,000 coins, I think he's a great investment right there. Now, moving on to a more expensive card, Lukaku here. So he is confirmed to be getting a once to watch as well. And I wouldn't imagine he's going to be an SBC or an objective. Romelu Lukaku here. And I want to kind of bring you over to Footbin here and just kind of show you Romelu Lukaku. So the reason I'm on the FIFA 22 popular players page is because we see Lukaku right here at number 8. Now this means Lukaku is a very, very popular player in game, and people are using him a lot, getting traded a lot, things like that. And right now, he's coming in at about 60,000 coins. And with the full release of the game coming and the way his price has been trending, this guy just seems too cheap at the moment, especially with the potential for him to go out of packs for a week straight. So Lukaku here, very popular card in game. The first week of Foot Champs is coming up. So I mean, and then the last couple of days, I mean, he was 65K all day yesterday. Monday, he dropped to, well, he was super cheap Monday, and then the market just went up a ton after that. And then today, I mean, he's been hanging out. He's gone from 65K down to 60K basically today. So I think it's a really good card because he's going to be a popular card. A lot of people are getting in their teams. He's going to be going out of packs. The full release of the game is coming, so we're going to have more and more people buying cards. It just seems like a no-brainer with Romelu Lukaku. If you have a ton of coins, maybe just invest in him for like a week, put him in your team for the time being, and just hold on to him. Now, I'm going to remain here on this Footbin popular players page because there's a couple other cards I want to show you. Next, my apologies, my goodness. Next up, we do have Hakimi here. And I'm really interested in Hakimi because right now, Hakimi is extinct at his price range. And he is confirmed to be getting a once to watch because he's going to be going out of packs. Now, this is very interesting because there's either two ways these guys go when EA update their price range. One, EA updates the price range, and just like everyone expects, he rises in price to a price that's above that current price range. And people make coins that have him. Or two, they raise the price range, but there's so many people invested in this card that they all dump their cards, and it basically lowers his price from where he previously was. Now, I'm interested in Hakimi because he is going to be out of packs with his ones to watch card. So I think it could be a decent investment to go ahead and just try to snipe Hakimi and pick up one of them and hold on to him for the time being. So I do like that Hakimi card as a potential investment there as well. Now, moving on to some kind of lower budget cards, something like a card that I want to look at is actually, if we go FIFA 22 players here, is Konate. So, Konate is another guy that's guaranteed to get a ones to watch. He's got a decent card in game, he's got great links, he's only 1,300 coins. And, being out of packs for a week straight, I could 100% see this card rising to 1,800 coins. Now, that's not a huge rise, but I mean, let's go say you pick up 50 of these guys for right around 1,100 because you get them on bid for a little bit cheaper. You sell them all 1,800. You're making 35,000 coins on those cards just like that. So these low end cards, you're looking for some guys that are relatively meta and could just go up even like 600 coins a card that you can mass invest in. Another one that is guaranteed to get a ones to watch here is Malin as well. He's coming in about 2K. If you can pick this guy up for 2K, he could 100% go to like 2.5, 2.6K with the full release of the game. He's got a great card, and there's going to be a lot of people trying to pick him up to get into their team. So that's one that's really interesting as well, is this Malin, because he's going to be in demand, especially for that first weekend league, and he could potentially be out of packs then, driving his price up. So I do like this card as well, investing in his gold card. Now, that was all kind of investing in gold cards. Now we can kind of get into investing into actual ones to watch cards. And what are some cards I like, basically? I like, basically, ones to watch cards that have transferred to clubs that are quickly going to get their 5 wins. We're talking Liverpool, we're talking PSG, teams like that. So I know Wijnaldum is confirmed to be getting a ones to watch card. So this Wijnaldum card, I would say he's probably going to be a very solid investment. Now, the reason for this being, once he gets released, everyone's like, he's got a while until he gets some upgrades. I don't know about him. So you can basically, you try to snipe him during squad battles or rivals rewards. That's typically when I try to pick up my investments, is snipe or bid on them at those times. So you'd go and pick up this Wijnaldum in a period of supply when he's in packs. And then your goal from there would basically just to be to monitor his price as PSG win games. Because as they win games, they need to win 5 out of their next 10 League One games for Wijnaldum to get an upgrade, for his wins to watch upgrade. So you keep an eye on this card, because as they get closer and closer to that 5 wins, there's going to be more and more hype around this card, and he's going to keep rising. But what you have to keep in mind as well is you want to sell in the hype. And what that means is, let's say PSG get their 5 wins, Wijnaldum skyrockets because everybody knows he's going to get an upgrade. You don't wait until he gets the upgrade to sell. You sell in that hype right there when there's a lot of commotion, a lot of people wanting to get Wijnaldum because he's going to get upgraded. Because when he does actually get the upgrade, there's a lot of people that held until he got the upgrade, and then they all sell at the same time and actually drop the price. So selling in the hype is something that's huge with ones to watches. And it's something that basically goes for all ones to watches. Let's say Malin gets 2 goals in a Dortmund game and they win 2-1. Everybody knows this guy's getting a team of the week. So a bunch of people go and pick this guy up, his price rises, and everyone tries to hold until that next Wednesday when he gets his upgrade with his team of the week card. However, with all those people picking him up and then dumping him at the same time, when he gets the upgrade, typically the price is going to fall. So you sell in the hype on that weekend, maybe that Monday, maybe even that Tuesday, when people are still trying to pick him up, and sell in that hype, because that's where you're going to make a lot of your coins. So that's a good one as well, is going to be Malin right there. That is a solid example. And with these ones that you're actually picking up the ones to watch cards based on the upgrades, you're going to want to pick up cards that are usable in game, people are going to want in their teams and things like that. You don't want to go pick up a ones to watch card that's garbage that no one cares about. Not really important there. Now, next up, my goodness, I am everywhere right now. Next one would be Jack Grealish. Again, this is a card that's going to get his wins to watch upgrade really quickly, getting 5 wins with Manchester City. So I potentially think this could also be a great investment in that arena. And then Another card I want to talk about here, we could go back over to the console here to kind of show this one, is Lionel Messi, basically. Lionel Messi, his gold card, I think could be a very, very solid investment if you have the coins. Not many people do, but this guy, for the first weekend league, I could see skyrocketing in price. I don't know what his price is. He seems too low to me, honestly. At, look, like 900K here? He's right above like 900K. This seems too low to me for the links he gets, for how good he is in game. This just seems too low. And with a card that already has little, very, very little supply, for him to go out of packs for a week, right in that period where people are starting to play foot champs, I feel like he could definitely rise from 900 to something like 1,050,000. Now you have to take into account the hit on tax, but you're still going to be making a ton of coins. Like, even if this guy goes up 80K and you sell, instead of picking him up, you pick him up at like 9, 10, and let's just say you sell at 1 million to keep numbers easy. So selling at 1 million, you'll get 950K after tax. You're still making 40K on that card. And it's like a week-long hold. It's a bit of a weird one, and a lot of people won't be able to invest in Messi, but he just seems a little low for me right now, especially with the situation that I just explained. But guys, that's going to be it for this video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.